Hey y'all, I am making bread today, and I realized that some of the comments that I have received when I'm making my sourdough bread made me realize that folks did not think about the fact that they can use their stand mixer to do their initial makeup of their sourdough bread. Y'all know that sourdough bread, the dough is a little bit wetter, it's a little bit stickier, so usually you use the folding method to knead it, right? You fold it, it incorporates air, and it also builds up gluten. But y'all, for the initial round of mixing, I use my stand mixer to build up that gluten really strong. And I give my sourdough a full 24 hours of fermentation time before I shape it and proof it for the final bake. So right now I have it in my stand mixer. We are not quite where we need to be. As you can see, this dough is wet and the gluten has not built up to a high level yet. I'm gonna let this mix for about 15 minutes until it becomes a smooth and elastic dough ball that fully lifts off of the side of the bowl before I add in the rest of my ingredients. But y'all can see how wet this dough is still, right? And it formed a ball and it came off the side of my bowl. Salt, some dried basil. Let's get that Parmesan in there. A little bit more for love. And then we have our gorgeous sun-dried tomatoes. Now I'm gonna mix this up on a low speed because I wanna try and keep the sun-dried tomatoes as intact as they can be without breaking them up into super small pieces so you actually get chunks of sun-dried tomato throughout the bread. Let's see how it turns out. Let's get her going. Nice and low, nice and slow. And here we are. Absolutely gorgeous. And I did my makeup in my mixer bowl. Now I'm going to let it proof for 24 hours and then I'll start doing the fold and turn method tomorrow. And just so you guys can get a look at and see how wet this dough is. And I did that in my mixer, right? No hand mixing here. We have a beautiful gluten structure built up.